What is up, guys? Today we are playing as Peter Parker Spider-Man, and we'll be taking on Norman Osborn Green Goblin from Risky Business on Heroic mode here. And this is a custom gameplay request from my new patron, Louissimon. Thank you so much for your support and this thematic matchup here called Osborn's Dark Avengers. If you're interested in sending in your own custom gameplay request for me to play on my channel, either with your deck or with whatever scenario and modules that you pick, check out my Patreon, which will be in the description of this video. But thank you so much, Louissimon. I'm very excited for his game here. So he designed the scenario and allowed me to pick whatever hero and deck that I wanted. So we're playing as Peter Parker Spider-Man here, and I'm going to be pretending that I have the new Cameo card that I don't have yet, but it's coming out this week in Wonder Man's Hero Pack, where you can grab an identity-specific ally from another deck and use it here with Spider-Man, because we are doing full-on Avengers theme against the Dark Avengers. So I want to stay super on theme here, and I wanted to try out Captain Marvel Voltron with Spider-Man. So this is Spider-Woman's identity-specific ally. Each time Captain Marvel activates, we can draw a card. That's very, very good. Additional card draw with Spider-Man. I think they have really, really good synergy. And wait, what's that? Are you guys asking what this hero board is from? This is the Avenger hero board from Buy Sam Token, my favorite board that they have. Very, very cool. So if you're interested in that, feel free to use my code WWF5 for 5% off your order from Buy Sam Token for either the hero board or any of the tokens that we're using in this video. Okay, let's go ahead and set Captain Marvel aside for here. And basically for the Cameo card, I don't have it yet, but we're going to be pretending like I have it because it's just a setup card that gets removed from the game anyways. So let's go ahead and get through, let's do the deck breakdown here first. So we are playing a leadership deck where Spider-Man, we're one of Voltron, that cameoed allied Spider-Woman. So we have Sidekick, 3 copies of Side by Side, 3 copies of Suit Up, Sky Cycle, Inspired, Clarity of Purpose, Tri-Skeleton, Maria Hill, Mockingbird, Grant Ward, Moon Girl, Ironheart, Nick Fury, Vivian, Gambit, and X. And we have Mansion, Helicarrier, Ingenuity, Couldn't Care, and then 3 basic doubles. So it's a pretty standard deck here. We wanted full on power because we're facing heroic Risky Business here. So I want to make sure that we have enough strength, but I also want to stay on theme here, with the Avengers board and all of that. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, this scenario, per Louisimon's request, it's meant to recreate the era in the comics when Norman Osborn was the boss of the Avengers. And yeah, basically we're just facing Risky Business here with the modules that he requested here. So we are doing standard 1, expert 1. So we have those modules already shuffled into counter deck. And he also requested that I have the Moonstone modular set right here from the Thunderbolts. We also have the Shield Ops module here because Norman Osborn did commit Maria Hill and some Shield people. And then we also have the Thunderbolts mod set here with Songbird, Atlas, and Penance. And we also have the Dangerous Recruits mod set with Venom and Bullseye, who are also in those Dark Avengers. And we also have the Tigra Nemesis set here, which we'll be using as a module for a scenario. So we have the Hood and his side team, all that stuff. So this is not going to be a Nemesis set. It's just going to be a module that we're just putting in the scenario. So yeah, let's go ahead and well, let's finish shuffling our player deck first here because I just built the deck, so everything's organized. So I want to make sure that we got this all shuffled up, and then we'll shuffle up the encounter deck as well. But yeah, we are doing heroic mode here. It's not every day that I play heroic. I'm not Stretch 22, so we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but this is an easier scenario. So I think with heroic mode, it's going to be pretty well balanced, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to see where we go on here. One of the worrisome things about Risky Business is that stage 2 has a hazard icon. So Louissimon did say that I'm allowed to ignore the hazard icon on the stage 2B, but I think we'll just keep it because the request is that I can ignore it, so I'm not going to, and we'll see what happens. It is going to be tough, but I think it'll be okay. It does add more threat as well. I believe it's 2 per player instead of 1 per player on main scheme stage 1. So I think we still don't want to let that advance, but we have no choice and we just let it go. So while we're shuffling up here, let's go ahead and get this scenario set up. So for setup, it says to put the criminal enterprise environment in play. We have this right here. Shuffle the encounter deck and advance to stage 1B. Criminal enterprise enters play with 2 per player infamy counters. So let's put some counters on there. And then it says, if there are no infamy counters on this card, we flip Norman Osborn and the criminal enterprise, and Norman Osborn will flip over to Green Goblin mode, where he's going to do us like some damage, and it's just going to, that's the form we can actually attack him for. Because Norman Osborn has a Force Interrupt. When he would take any amount of damage, we remove that many infamy counters from the criminal enterprise instead. So we can only fight him in Norman Osborn, or in Green Goblin form, I mean. There's also a force interrupt on him. Whenever he would attack, you instead place 2 infamy counters on the Criminal Enterprise because Norman Osborn is a schemer, so he's not going to really be attacking us unless he dons that Green Goblin mask. Okay, I think we're all shuffled up here for our player deck. And then let's go ahead and advance the main scheme to stage 1B, and then we'll shuffle up the encounter deck here. Okay, so we have a super thick encounter deck right here with all these mod sets. All right, so with Hostile Takeover Stage 1B, it says there starts with 2 per player initial threat. If it's 7, it's just going to advance. Whenever it's complete, we do that effect where we place 1 infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise, and discard a card from each player's deck for each infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise. Okay, so I think that's basically it here for most of the setup. We just got to do the Cameo here. So the player setup we do after we do our mulligan. So if you guys are curious about how Cameo works, I'm going to show you guys right after we're done shuffling up over here. Yeah, so we just have just those modules with there with the risky business encounter set. Okay, so we start off here in Alter Ego, and then we're going to use this to track our Alter Ego ability. Scientists generate a mental resource limit once per round, so we just flip this down if it's inactive because we already used it this round. So Cameo is going to activate here after we do our mulligans because it's a setup card. So we'll drop to our hand size here of 6, and this is a very good hand here, but it might be a slower start. I think I just hold on to his hand, right? We discard 2. We can play Ingenuity with Scientists. Yeah, I think we're just going to actually hold on to his hand. Okay, so we're not going to mulligan anything. We're just hold on to his hand right here. Okay, so after we're done with our mulligan, we trigger the effect of Cameo. So with Cameo, we can add any identity-specific ally from a hero that's not in this game. So Captain Marvel is Spider-Woman's ally. Spider-Woman's not in this game, so we can shuffle Captain Marvel into our deck here. So we can now use her if we draw her up. So we shuffle her in, and then after doing that, we have to discard 2 cards from our hand. So shuffle her in, and then we discard 2 cards from our hand. So huge tempo hit, we're going to discard these 2 cards right here. And then we remove Cameo from the game. So Cameo is somewhere on the screen. I'm going to remove from the game. It's gone now. And then now we play this scenario as normal with this little bit of a rougher start here because we don't have Cameo. Okay, so go ahead and get started. It's heroic mode, so I'm kind of worried about that. But thing is, do I want him scheming into? I mean, if it pops though, it's not the end of the world. I really want to get the mansion. I want to get super built out here while I'm able to. So I've used Scientist and Backflip to play Ingenuity. Then I could use Mansion and Ingenuity to play Ironheart, but then I lose the Mansion. I'm not sure I want to do that. I almost feel like we just stay down here, guys. Super risky. If we lose the main scheme, there's going to be a hazard icon, but I think it'll be fun to take the risk. Let's go ahead and use Scientist. We generate a mental resource. This will be second resource here, so I can play Ingenuity. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Play only if your identity has Genius trait. We do have the Genius trait here in Alter Ego, so we have that down. We can exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. And it's a rough start because of Cameo. Do I want to flip? Either way, even if I flip up, he's still going to scheme unless I attack him to remove the counters off there. If I flip him over to Green Goblin mode, take 400 damage, and I toss a backflip, so when he attacks me, it's gonna hurt. And then we say take the risk here in Alter Ego to build out a little more. Yeah, we're gonna end our turn. We want the hand size of 6, so let's end our turn. We're gonna ready back up. Everything's ready up. Draw back up to our hand size here of 6, and see what we can get here. Hoping for a double, but ooh, we didn't get double. We got X. Okay, it is Norman Osborn's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme now. Next, he's gonna scheme because we're in Alter Ego with a base of 2. Here's the boost. Please be less than 2. Nice, we got a boost of 0. Okay, so he schemes for just 2. So the main scheme goes up to 5 threat. That is okay. Okay, we got lucky there. Then we get 2 encounter cards because we're doing heroic mode. 1, 2. Okay. First one is Excessive Force. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each minion in play. Oh, there are no minions in play. Otherwise, the card gains Surge. So since we add no threat, it's just going to Surge here. Get another encounter card. Ooh, we got a minion here with guard, 0 scheme, 1 attack, and then that's it. He just has guard. Last encounter card. Nice, we didn't lose a main scheme. One of you confuse your leader, otherwise you are confused. So we get confused here as Spider-Man. And then that is it there. Okay, okay. Oof, okay, we got a break there. So what do I want to do here? I have to flip him because he's going to scheme even if I'm up in hero form. So we have to attack to remove those infamy counters. I need to remove threat from the main. I like to play mansion. Actually, wait, if we can play X. If I can play X in mansion, actually, we can block out the scheme. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 for a mansion, right? We draw a card. That's 3. We play X. X thwarts. We probably just 1 damage for each one. That's not bad. We get confused off, and then X can block one of these attacks. No, we just take the attacks because if no, he won't attack us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's go and do that. We're gonna use Science to generate a mental resource. So exhaust our alter ego ability there. Use Engineering to generate another mental resource. So that's 2. And we'll use 2 more resources here for a total of 4. So I can play the Avengers Mansion. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna exhaust the mansion now and draw a card. I'm gonna have to lose Helicarrier here. That's okay, because we got this stuff down. So it's not the end of the world now. Yeah, we're gonna use 3 resources here so I can play Professor X. Whenever Professor X enters play, choose one. We're gonna pick the one to confuse the villain. So Norman Osborn confused here. And then, well, X will definitely draw for 3 from the main. And he'll take a console damage. And actually, do I just stay down in alter ego again? And just kind of abuse that? Because, oh no, I have to, because when he would attack, I forgot, I kind of read this wrong. When he would attack, we place 2 infinite counters on Criminal Enterprise instead. He doesn't scheme against us, guys. He just attacks us. Oh, and then we just add that. Guys, I'm tripping. I read that wrong. Okay, let's go ahead. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's flip the hero form then, because we can keep that confused on him for we flip our future turn. Okay, I thought that, so I read this text here wrong. I thought that whenever he would attack, he actually schemes instead. He doesn't do that. He adds 2 infamy counters instead. So we're good to go. So we're going to exhaust. Let's swing for 2 on Songbird. And then that's going to end our turn. So we're just going to ready up Spider-Man, ready up our abilities. We're still confused here, but ready up everything else. Drawing back up to our hand stats here of 5. And we're drawing all the resource generators like at once. I kind of want some more tempo right now, but that's okay. All right, it is villain's turn. So Norman Osborn adds 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. So we have an interrupt Spider Sense, but he has a force interrupt, which has priority over this. So force interrupt will trigger first. Whenever he would attack, we instead place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. So this just adds counters there, and he doesn't attack. So we don't get a trigger Spider Sense because he never attacked now. All right, then both minions will attack us after he attacks us. I think we have X. Yeah, X will exhaust and defend the attack from the private security specialist, so we take a damage. And then Songbird will hit Spider-Man for 1. That brings us down to 9 life. Okay, I think that's fine. Then we get 2 encounter cards for heroic mode. Let's see what we get. Okay, first one is a side scheme. Oscorp Manufacturing, when reviewed in Norman Osborn form, which it is, place an additional 1 per player threat here, so it's going to have 3 threat with acceleration. Okay. Last encounter card. Card of Guard. Oh, dang it. This card upgrade or support your control. Do we have enhanced Spider Sense? I don't think we do. Yeah, we're going to have to lose Ingenuity here, unfortunately. So we toss upgrade or support control. At least we get to keep the mansion, so it's not the end of the world. All right. At the end of the round, if X in play, his effect will make him get this card, so he leaves play here. All right, back over to our turn. I didn't want to lose the Ingenuity. Let's exhaust, mansion, draw a card. And then I want to just flip down here. So we want to take out Songbird. I like to play Quinn Carrier. Do I toss Gambit here? Gambit's really nice, but I think we can actually do that. So we have him confused. I want to be so greedy and play this. But if I do that, is there a chance of him scheming me out? Is the question. I don't know. Let's just do it. Okay, we're gonna stay up in hero form then. We'll do 3 resources here, so I can play Quinn Carrier. It's a 3-cost support play only if your deck has the Avenger trait. We do have the Avenger trait here. So staying on theme, we're gonna exhaust Quinn Carrier, generate a wild resource. That'll generate a wild resource to play Spider Trait. So attach to the minion, we'll give it to Songbird. When the minion is defeated, we can remove 3 that from a scheme. So we're going to swing for 2. That would defeat Songbird. She's knocked out, so we can trigger Spire Tracer, remove 3 that from a scheme. Let's clear off the Oscorp manufacturing there. Get rid of that acceleration. Okay, I want to flip down, play Aunt May, alter ego ability, but because he skins for 0. So we're just chilling there. But I don't think we do. I think we stay up in... Okay, let me think. Does he have any activation? If he gets an advance, then this will pop. But if he doesn't get an advance, then we're good. So you know what? We're going to take the risk. We're going to flip down because we already saw 1 advance and encounter deck is big. Flip it down to alter ego. Use sign to generate mental resource to play Aunt May for 1 cost. Aunt May as an alter ego action. We can exhaust to heal 4 damage from Peter Parker. That brings back up to full life. We need to get a suit up or Captain Marvel too. So I'm banking on a suit up. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. And we still didn't thwart, so we're still confused there. Let's draw back up to our hands. It's a 6 here. We should have a bigger boost. Nice. We got Captain Marvel, and we got the double. Okay, this is looking really good. All right, Norman Osborn's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 5 out of 7. Then he's going to scheme against us. He's confused, so we just remove that. He does not add any threat. This guy's a scheme for 0. No threat gets added. Now, Heroic Mode, we get 2 encounter cards. 1, 2. First one is Penance. We're going to view do 2 damage to your leader, otherwise do 2 damage to your character you control. That's fine. We're sparring with Aunt May. So we take 2 damage on Peter Parker, brings us down to 8. Last encounter card. One of you plays 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. If you cannot remove 2 mana, that's fine. So we just place 2 counters there. Okay, let's back over to our turn. All right, let's pop off here, guys, with some Captain Marvel Cameo. We're going to mansion, draw a card. Oh, I got Nick. Do I just play Nick? If I play Nick and we get Moon Girl, we can go even further. Yeah, so let's go ahead and play Nick Fury here. We use our non-mentals first. So we'll do 4 resources right here. So I can play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. No Moon Girl, but that's okay. We got another double here for Captain Marvel. So I do want to get her down. If I play her for 4, let's play, I think we go Maria Hill first, actually. Yeah, we're going to, let's exhaust Aunt May heals by 4 first, so we can go back up to our full life. Because if I can draw Moon Girl, it would be really, really nice. So go back up to this full life with 10. Then we're going to use Sign to generate a mental resource. Queen Carrier generate a wild resource, so I can play Maria Hill. After she enters play, we can draw a card. Let's get another card draw here. Ooh, we got Moon Girl. Okay, perfect. Yep. So we'll do 3 mental resources right here, so I can play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says play only every day has a champion genius trait. We do have the genius trait in our ego. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental. We use 3 mentals. So now we're looking for Tri-Skeleton. We're going to draw 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. No Tri-Skeleton. That's okay. Then we just go Captain Marvel now. Play Captain Marvel. We max on the out limit, but that's okay. Captain Marvel will draw me a card. If it's an ally upgrade, that would be perfect, like the Inspired. Yeah, so let's activate first here. Who do we want activating? I think we go Nick. Yeah, Nick's going to swing for 2 on Penance. Nick will take a consequent damage. Then we're going to use 4 resources here, so I can play Captain Marvel. We max on our limit, so we must discard an ally. Let's discard Nick Fury here. So we can discard it, and a Captain Marvel enters. Let's put her over here next to a Spider-Man. I think it's going to be the smarter play. All right, so Moon Girl still right up. All right, so Captain Marvel, she's going to swing for 2 on Penance. That'll defeat Penance. And then she has a response after she uses basic power, like her attack. We can draw a card. It's okay. And then she'll take a consequent damage. I wanted to suit up, I think, because I want to flip down next turn. So now we're going to flip up to hero form. We are going to have Moon Girl Thor for 2, Maria Hill Thor for another 2. So it's 4 threat going off the main scheme here. And we just want to build up Captain Marvel. Both the allies will take some consequence damage. And we're going to thwart to remove our confused here. And we hold on to this. Do I need the back? I don't need the backflip, actually. He's not going to attack us. Yeah, let's discard the backflip. And we'll ready back up. And ready everything and end our turn. Not every day that we discard a backflip from our hand, but I don't need to prevent 1 damage from the minion because I have Aunt May. So draw back up to 5. We got inspired here. Okay. The Dark Avengers turn. Norman Osborn. He's going to add 2 threats to the main. He is going to attack us. When he would attack, if he's in this form, we place 2 infinite counters instead on Criminal Enterprise. So we add the counters there. It's like 8 now. And then he doesn't attack. Then this guy's in his for 1. We'll take it, drop down to 9. We get 2 encounter cards for the heroic mode. First one is the Thunderbolts. Hinder 1 per player plus 3, and a hazard threat cannot be removed from the scheme while a Thunderbolt minion is in play. So just 4 threat there. And we got 1 more encounter card. Strategic Overwatch. One of you give the enemy a leader and each minion a tough status card. So I'm assuming the leader is just going to be Norman Osborn. Tough on him. And we'll put the tough on Norman on his hit point dial. Alright, back over to our turn. I need a sidekick, Captain Marvel. Oh, nice. We took damage, so we can recover here. Let's exhaust Dimension. Draw a card. It's not useful yet. Let's see. Black Cat would discard Psychic, so we're not playing Black Cat. We'll use a resource here, so I can play Inspired. Attached to an ally, max 1 per ally, will give us a Captain Marvel. She gets +1 Thor and +1 attack. So she's 3 Thor, 3 attack now. Have to clear this. There's no Thunderbolt minion, so we're able to thwart that out. I could also Spotter Trace on him, on the minion. I don't think I do that. I want to buff up Captain Marvel more here. So, no, we're not able to buffer up anymore right now. So yeah, she's going to thwart for 3. Let's take it off of the side scheme. Yeah, let's do that. And then she'll take a consequence damage. Then we are going to have Maria Hill thwart for 2. Kill the side scheme. And then she'll take constant damage, get knocked out. You know, I should have Captain Marvel thwart from the main scheme. That's okay. Then, I suit up here. I want to get the sidekick and start. But we're drawing it, right? We're going to draw the sidekick anyways. But I have a side-by-side in my hand. Let's do... I won't be able to play. I think we have to just flip here. That's fine. Moon Girl is going to thwart for 2. Clear off the main, or clear some threat. She'll take constant damage, get knocked out. Okay, we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Let's use Scientist, generate a mental resource. This will be a second resource here, so I can play Suit Up. Alter Ego action, search your deck and discard power for any ally, and upgrade can be attached to ally, add to your hand. If I get Moon Girl in Clarity of Purpose, I could also get Professor X. If I get X, we have 1, 2, 3 resources to play him. I kind of do want to get the Confuse off on him. We could get Grant Ward. Yeah, actually, why don't we get Grant Ward here? So we'll get Grant Ward to our hand, and an upgrade that upgrade that can't be attached is going to be our sidekick here. So upgrade that can be attached to any ally. That's the Rada with suitable. We can just grab any ally upgrade. So we add that to our hand as well. So we get Grant Ward and the sidekick. We'll shuffle up. Ooh, we're gonna deck out here. It's gonna be 3 encounter cards. Okay. Then let's go ahead and exhaust. Queen Carrier generate a wild resource, so I can play Psychic attached to any identity ally you control. It doesn't have to be your own identity ally as long as you control it. The ally gets +2 hit points and now is your Psychic. After you make a base recovery, you can heal 2 damage from the ally. So we're still ready up here. Let's exhaust, heal for 3. Brings back up to 10, and that will heal 2 damage from Captain Marvel. So we can keep her around for the whole game. And we're going to play Grant Ward here. He's free to play. He cannot defend. After you review a trust, you may spend a mental. If you don't, he's going to attack us, betray us, and we move from the game. So let's have him throw for 2. Let's clear off the main entirely. And he will take a consequence damage. And that's going to end our turn. Let's play up here. Okay, we're getting pretty built out here for Captain Marvel. Drawing back up to 6. Let's hold on both these cards. And maybe we won't deck out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nice. Okay, we didn't deck out yet. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to deck out an Alter Ego, especially with the side-by-sides, which are going to pop off for us. Okay, it is Norman Osborn's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to the main. He's scheming because we're an Alter Ego with a base of 2. Boost card is 1, and boost effect. Place 1 infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise. If you cannot remove a counter from state mass. So we are able to place an infamy counter. So this is going up to 8, 9 now. Okay, so he's scheming for 3. The main goes up to 4 threat. This minion schemes for 0, so it stays at 4 out of 7. We get 2 encounter cards. There's no advance. Gravitational pull. Uh-oh. Oh no. She activates. Oh, she's going to pop the main. That's okay. So gravitational pull comes out. We find Moonstone and review her. I don't think we've seen her yet. I forgot this was in play. Moonstone. So we get our elite Thunderbolt here that Norman calls out. Oh boy. She has 16 hit points. She has Villainous. After Moonstone activates, give her a tough stats card. Okay, so choose scheme to attack with Villainous. She is going to activate on us right now. Because the gravitational pull says she activates against you after we put her in play. So I'll shuffle up a little bit, and then we're going to have her scheme. And unless we get a boost of 0, she's going to pop this. So let's see what happens. So she is going to... Oh, and we got Treachery. So after we reach Treachery, you may spend mental, or else we do this. Let's go ahead and spend the mental here for Grant Ward. So we'll use Science to generate mental for Grant Ward so it doesn't betray us. She's going to activate. She's scheming with a base of 2. Here's a boost. Dang, 2. So she schemes for 4. This hits 8, which will advance this. Oh, this is going to deck him out. When completed, place 1 infinite counter on Criminal Enterprise. Then discard 1 card from each player's deck for that many amount of infinite counters. So it's going to be 10 counters. We discard 10. We have 1 card left. So we deck out there, lose the Tri-Skeleton, and then we deck out so we get a face down counter card. Fortunately, we reshuffle up our player deck, and we don't have this card anymore. Because discarding only discards whatever is remaining with the deck. We don't have to do that again. But unfortunately, we have all these great cards in our hand that I'm not able to play now. So I probably should have stayed up in hero form or something. And Grant Ward's probably going to betray us unless we spend like a bunch of mental resources. So that's going to be a little bit tough to deal with as well. Okay, so we're shuffled up here. Main scheme advances to stage 2A. Advances to stage 2B. If this hits 10, we lose the game. Comes in with 1 per player threat. Okay, and no effect there. All right, 2 more counter cards to go. Gravitational pull. Find Moonstone Reviewer. If she's already in place, she engages you. She's already engaged. She activates against you. And it's going to get surge. So we're going to... Do I just let Grant Ward hit me? I think we're going to just let Grant Ward hit me. So we got another Treachery here. So Moonstone's going to activate. She's going to scheme with a base of 2. Here's a boost. 1. Place infinite counter on Criminal Enterprise. The boost effect. Oh, geez. It's going pretty high. Okay, so she schemes for 3. This goes up to 4 threat. And then Grant Ward, because we have Treachery, we're not going to spend a mental because we can choose. So we don't do that. We take damage equal to his attack. We draw 8 life, and we remove from the game. So he's gone. He betrayed us here. Team with the Dark Avengers. Okay, last encounter card is a minion with Patrol. When review, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Oh, geez. Okay, main scheme wasn't going up even more. We are close to losing. We're 6 out of 10. Okay. Oof. Okay, a little bit rough, but we're okay here. All right, back over to our turn. Okay, let's do some things. We're going to Mansion, draw a card. We're going to have, let's see, what else can I buffer up with? We have Sidekick, so we don't need it right now. Yeah. Okay. Captain Marvel, we have Patrol Minion, so she's just going to swing for 3 with Inspire, take out the Patrol Minion, and then her response will draw me a card, and then she'll take a consequence damage. We're going to use a double resource here, so I can play Suit Up. As an offshoot action, search your deck, discard power for any ally, and upgrade can be attached to ally, add to your hand. So we're going to dig through here for Moon Girl, and an upgrade can be attached to an ally. Did we go Sky Cycle here? Do I have the Mentos though? Actually, if I don't have the Mentos, then we don't go for it. With this, I do have the Mentos, but I don't know if I want a Sky Cycle. Captain Marvel right now. Let's not go Sky Cycle yet. Let's go Clarity of Purpose. Right? 1, 2, 3. Play Moon Girl. We draw 3. Do I have the economy to side by side like crazy? You know what? Let's go Sky Cycle, guys. Let's just go. We're gonna go all in here. So we add Sky Cycle. It can be attached to an Avenger ally, which Suit Up is allowed to grab from our deck as well. And we'll shuffle up. Okay. We have to kill Moonstone. All right. Next, we're going to use Queen Care to generate a wild resource. Declare the wild to be a mental. This will be 2 more mental resources right here for a total of 3. Then we can play Moon Girl. We have the genius trait, so we're a live player. We play from your hand. We draw 1 for each mental, so we're drawing 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, we probably... maybe we just play X, actually. Nothing else to do in alter ego. Let's flip up here to hero form. Okay, we are going to swing for 2 on Moonstone. Oh, I forgot. After she activates, give her a tough stats card. So she actually got a tough, but she activated quite a few times. So let me fix that. So we should have given her tough. We're going to attack, so we just knock off the tough from her. So she would have had that, but it's gone now. Okay, so exhaust to do that. Then we're going to side by side here. So let's use 2 resources here. Actually, that's fine. 2 resources here. So I can play, I forgot the main, that's okay. So I can play side by side. Hero action, ready up your psychic, ready up your hero, and then choose one. We're gonna pick the one to have both characters get +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of phase. So Spider-Man now at 2 thwart, 3 attack, and then Captain Marvel at 4 thwart, 4 attack because it's inspired. Okay. Captain Marvel is gonna swing for 4 on Moonstone. Her response would draw me a card. And then she'll take a consequence damage. Okay. Let me think here. If I side by side again, we're gonna swing for 3 on Moonstone. So 3 plus 4 is 7 total damage here. So she's at 7 damage. How much life does she have left? She has 9 life left. If I side by side again, we're 4 plus 3 plus 2. So we can kill her. If I side by side again, I'll draw a card and play X to give me the confuse so we don't lose to a scheme. I think that's the play here. Yeah. Okay, let's do 2 resources here. So I can play another side by side. Ready up your psychic, ready up your hero, choose one. Or we could go temple. If I heal 1 from each character, let's it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 7. Yeah, that would, yeah, we're just pick the one to heal 1 from each character. So we're gonna heal Captain Marvel for 1 and heal Spider-Man for 1, brings it back to 9 life. Okay. Then Captain Marvel is gonna swing again for 1, 2, 3, 4 on Moonstone. She'll draw me the card. And Spider-Man's gonna swing for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Moon Girl. 9 plus 7 is 16. That will kill Moonstone. So we got her out. She is villainous, so she gets removed from the game, going to Victor's play. Nice. And Moon Girl would take 2 consequent damage. Next, we're going to play Professor X using 3 resources here. Whenever X enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one to confuse the villain. And then we're going to exhaust X to remove 3 threat from the main. There's no more patrol, so it drops it from, what is this? 6 down to 3 threat. X will take consequent damage. All right, and that's going to end our turn. Okay, that was pretty good, Captain Marvel. Oh, I think I forgot to give her consequent damage. She should have 1 more for there. So we healed her up 1, and then she takes the consequent damage back. All right, we have the Sky Cycle right up as well. All right, let's draw back up to 5 here. Okay. It is Norman Osborn's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main instead of just 1. So this goes up to 5. Kind of scared, but got the confuse on him. He is going to attack us. He adds 2 infamy counters instead. Man, so many counters on this thing now. We got to start getting rid of those. This guy's going to hit us for 1. We'll just take it. Drop down to 8. And then we'll get dealt 3 encounter cards because it has an icon there, plus heroic mode. So 3 cards here. First one. Master Plan, place 4 on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, we discard from encountering until we get a side scheme and then reveal that side scheme instead. We got this one. We'll review Norman Osborn, which it is. Place additional 1 player threat here, plus the 2 threat. So it's going to be 3 threat on the side scheme. Within acceleration again. Alright. We got an assault. The villain attacks you. He adds 2 more counters. Oh, snap. I think I'm running out of counters, guys. So he does not attack. He instead uses the ability to attack counters. Our last encounter card is Shaft of Pass. Okay, we got Nemesis coming out here as well. Alright, so Vulture gonna come out. He has Quick Strike. We're gonna exhaust Professor X to defend the Quick Strike hit. We got Nemesis Side Scheme. We shuffle these 3 cards into Nemesis or into counter deck. So X is gone here with the Quick Strike from the Vulture. We have Highway Robbery coming in with 3 per player threat. And then we're going to shuffle the Nemesis cards here into the encounter deck. Right. Oof, okay. Kind of scary here, guys. A little bit scary here with the Dark Avengers. But we have Captain Marvel who's going to pop off for us, so we'll see what she can do. Moonstone was tough to deal with. Alright. Alright. And the rounder stats go back down to normal. And then it's going to be a new round here. Okay. Let's go ahead and Mansion. Draw a card. Okay. We got 3 threat here and 5 threat on the main. Oh, I forgot. Before we draw the card, Higher Robbery, you place a random card from hand face down there. So I shuffle our hand, we lose a random card first. And we'll still just go ahead and Mansion and draw that Helicarrier. But we're going to lose a card here first. Okay, so we're going to lose this card randomly. Oops. Alright. Do I know what I lost? Well, it's not the Sky Cycle, so that's good. Alright. I think Captain Marvel just stores for 3 here. Let's kill the Higher Robbery. Side Scheme's defeated. We can get this card back to our hand. Oh, it's a swing web kick. Okay. She'll take a consequence, or she'll draw us a card as well, and then she'll take a consequence damage. Okay. I almost want to suit up here. I have. Oh, this is not. I can ready her an alter ego. So that's good. If I suit up, I'll use these 2. I could also play the Helicarrier right now. I think I want to heal my basic activation to heal Captain Marvel more. I'm confused. We want to kill Vulture and remove some threat though. Okay, let's do Moon Girl swings for 2 on Vulture. She'll take 2 constant damage, get knocked out. We are going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to exhaust, heal for 3, go back up to full life. Sidekick will heal 2 from Captain Marvel. We're going to play Suit Up here. 2 resources here. Yeah, so I can play the Suit Up. Search your deck and discard power for an ally. Upgrade can't be attached to ally. Discard power is Moon Girl, and upgrade will be Sky Cycle. So add that back to our hand. Then we're going to recur Moon Girl. So we're going to use 1 mental with Scientist, 2 mentals with Queen Carrier, 3 mentals here with Swing Bucket. To play Moon Girl back down, then we'll draw 3 cards for the triple mentals. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Could go double Spire Tracer too. But I want to get the Helicarrier and the Spy Tracer out. If I do that, we'll be able to do a decent amount. Or Aim's confused, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, we do 3 resources here. Play the Helicarrier. We need more economy. Helicarrier is 3 cost support that we can exhaust to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Let's go and use it. So now we can play Spire Tracer for free. Attached to a minion, we'll give it to Vulture. Moon Girl will swing for 2 and take the Vulture out. Whenever the minion is defeated, trigger the Spire Tracer, remove 3 from the scheme. That will kill the side scheme here. Moon Girl will take 2 constant damage, so let's put it on her right there. Then we use a resource here to play Sky Cycle. Attached to Avenger ally, Captain Marvel is Avenger. She now gains aerial, and then we exhaust the Sky Cycle to ready up the attached ally. Okay, we got her pretty buffed up now. So let's exhaust the Sky Cycle. Ready up Captain Marvel. She is going to Thor for 3 with Inspire, drop it from the main, trigger her response, and draw me a card. Oops, right here, and it will take consequent damage. Let's get a turn. Let's ready back up. All right. See if we can catch back up here. The heroic is tough with the hazard. Let's draw back up to 6. Let's want a black cat. Nice, we got Suit Up again. Nice, we finally play Engineer back down, and we should be to. Jeez, there's a lot. Okay, all right, there's a lot right there. He is going to Add 2 to the main. He's gonna scheme because we're not equal. He's confused. Nothing happens. This guy schemes for 0. Nothing happens. And then we get the 3 encounter cards now for heroic and the hazard. First one is just like lightning. Each minion activates against the players engaged with. Otherwise, enemy leader activates. We're gonna count him as a leader. Do not give him a boost though. So he just schemes for 2. Poof. Okay. Luckily, no boost. 6-3. If he gets in our scheme, I think we lose though. Assault. In Alter Ego, this card gains Surge. Surge it. When we do Alter Ego, discard an ally or support control. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. We can discard an ally. We toss Moongirl. So we just recur her. Last encounter card. Atlas. We got minion. When review, stun your leader. Otherwise, you are stunned. So Spider-Man getting stunned here. Okay. All right. That's okay. Okay. All right. The bad thing is we can't heal Captain Marvel because we didn't take any damage. So I need to take damage from the minions so I can heal. Let's do. We'll do. Actually, let's 2 mansion for a straw card. Then we'll do. We're going to thwart for 3 from the main. Drops this down. We'll draw a card with Marvel's ability, and then she'll take a consequential damage. We'll use 2 resources here, so I can play Ingenuity. Play only your Ingenuity trait. We have that in Alter Ego. We can exhaust Ingenuity to generate mental. Helicarrier is going to reduce the cost of the suit up down to 1, and Ingenuity will be a resource to play the suit up. Search your deck and discard off for an ally. Upgrade can be attached to ally. We get Moongirl again for the recursion, and we'll get an upgrade for later purpose attached to filling character, including an ally. So add these to our hand. Next, we'll go and use 3 mental resources right here. Oh wait, am I decking out? I'm not decking out, so that's good. So play Moongirl. Draw 3 cards. We're playing her with the Genius trait. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. What do we do here, guys? Do I want to double swing web kick? I could. Hold on to. Yeah, I don't think we want this. Okay, so let's do. Let's flip up to hero form. We're going to exhaust. Wait, I never used scientist. Yeah, exhaust this for scientists to play our web shooters here. Generate resource to play that. Comes in with 3 web counters. We can exhaust remove counter to generate a wild resource, but only hero form as hero resource. Now we flip up to hero form. We're going to exhaust to attack, which will discard the stun. Okay. We are going to use. Do I want a swinging web kick Atlas here? Probably not a good use of that. Could just play Gambit. Yeah, we'll play Gambit. We'll do 3 resources here, so I can play Gambit. When we're here, just play. Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Tuck 1 under him. So, oh, nice. Only the boost available. We'll take the under fire. He has 3 scheme, 3 attack equal to the card of the equal to the boost icons of the card tucked under him. This would be encounter card, which is fine, and this would be a boost. Okay. All right. We're just letting him put the counters there. Okay. We're going to exhaust Sky Cycle to ready up Captain Marvel. Let's do Captain Marvel will thwart for 3, clear off the main. She'll draw me a card. We deck out Gadel face down counter card, and then she'll she'll take consequential damage, not ready up. Alright, and then we deck out, we got shuffle, discard, pop back to deck, we got side by side here, so we get 1 activation, which is pretty nice. Are we making progress, guys? Almost feels like we're not making progress against 3 counter cards right now with this strategy, but we'll see what happens. I hope I can make progress. Maybe it's next turn. Well, now we'll have 4 encounter cards. Okay. We're going to do Queen character to generate a wild resource. So a second resource here to play side by side. Ready up your psychic, ready up your hero. Choose or pick the one to heal 1 from both characters. So we're at full life, but we heal 1 from Captain Marvel. She has 5 life because of the psychic. Okay. So let's do. Can we attack Osborn? Then we take out this guy then. So we're going to swing for 2. Knock off the tough and the private security specialist. Then Moongirl will swing for 2. Gambit swings for 3. Take this guy out. Both the allies take consequential damage. Captain Marvel will swing for 3 on Norman Osborn. We instead remove 3 counters off here, and he takes no damage. She'll draw me the card though with her ability. Got Mockingbird. Okay, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. We need some damage, some swing web kicks now. But now we're really built out with our economy. Draw back up to 5. I gotta flip down and play these suit ups. Okay, Norman Osborn turn. He adds 2 to the main. Oops. Okay, then he's going to attack us. When he would attack, we place 2 infinite counters instead. Oh, jeez. Okay. This guy's gonna hit us for 2. We'll take it. We want to take damage so we can recover to heal Captain Marvel. Drop down 8 life from Alice. Then we get 3 encounter cards. So 1, 2, 3. Total 4. Alright. First one is Sweeping Swoop. Stun your hero. If Vulture didn't play this card, against Surge. No Vulture, so we just get stunned. Next card. Payoff. Side scheme with 2 per player threat. That's fine. Next card. Minion. Hired Gun. When review, choose either give the villain a boost card or place 2 infinite counters. Let's place 2 infinite counters on current enterprise. All in a day's work, place 2 infinite counters on current enterprise, and you cannot remove 2 mass counters. So we place 2 more infinite counters. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna remove some infinite counters finally. Yeah, because we got rid of the guard minion last turn. Okay, backward to our turn. Let's this should be right up. We're gonna mansion to draw a card. We are going to exhaust to attack to remove the stun. You guys don't have guard. Captain Marvel is gonna swing for 3. Wait, did I forget to give her consequent damage last turn? I might have. Let's just give her damage just in case I forgot to give her consequent damage last turn. Okay, so we're not gonna activate with her yet. Let's go ahead and helicarrier to make the swing web kick 2 cost, and we'll do 2 resources here to play the swing web kick. Here I should attack, do 8 damage, and we're gonna hit Norman Osborn for 8. So we remove 8 counters off of here. Nice. So we can finally get that down to 10 now. Moon Girl is going Thor for 2. Clear off payoff. Don't want the hazard for another encounter card. She'll take constant damage, getting knocked out. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm exhausted. Oh, that means I can't use Captain Marvel this turn. Oh, this is going to be a bad turn then. All right. Oof. Okay. Let's do... We're going to flip down here. We're going to Mockingbird and Scientist generate 2 resources to play to suit up. We'll recur Moon Girl, and upgrade can be attached to her. Clarity of purpose. Add that to her hand and shuffle up here. Oh, I forgot, it needs to heal. Okay. Then we're going to play Moon Girl with 3 Mentos. 1, 2, 3. We'll draw 3 cards, looking for a double. 2, 3. Oh, we got X. That's better. Okay. Our Al limit's gonna max out though. I think that's fine. We're gonna have Gambit swing for 3, take out the hired gun, or take consequence damage. Moon Girl is going to swing for 2 on Norman Osborn. Take 2 counters off of there. She'll take 2 consequence damage. We'll do 3 resources here to play Professor X. Max on the Al limit. Must discard 1. We'll discard Moon Girl. Whenever X enters play, choose 1. Pick the one to confuse. Norman Osborn. And X will Thor for 3. He'll take constant damage. Clear off the main. Alright, that's going to turn us right back up here. No point in it, May. Alright. And we're going to draw back up to 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Norman Osborn turn, adding 2 to the main. He schemes for an alter ego. Confused. This guy schemes for 1. Going up to 3 out of 10. We get 3 encounter cards here. We're getting through that encounter tech even though it's so thick. First one is Mad Genius. When reviewed in Norman Osborn form, discard top card of your deck for each infinite counter on a Criminal Enterprise. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to be able to play this Tri-Skeleton, huh? Next one. Rapid response. Discard cards from the counter until you get a minion, and then we'll do effect based on what it is. Okay, we got it right away. So if you're an alter ego, place threat on the main scheme equal to the minion scheme, which is 2. Yikes. Okay, it's 2 more threat going on the main here. 5 out of 10. That resolves the rapid response. The minion just gets discarded. Last encounter, eviction notice. Even if it's the alter ego form, we're in it, we can exhaust. Oh. Let's pick the other one. Discard a random card from your hand to get this card Surge, and we discard Obligation. I want to stay readied up here because I need to heal Captain Marvel. So we're going to pick the option to discard a random card from your hand. This card will gain Surge. Discard the Obligation. Jigsaw with Quick Strike, we're not equal, so Quick Strike doesn't trigger. After he attacks an damage character, place 2 threat on the criminal underworld side scheme. Okay, end the round. Exclusive play. Alright, back row to our turn. Okay, we have to exhaust the heal. That's a big thing here, so we can trigger Psychic and heal 2 from Captain Marvel. Then we'll exhaust the Mansion to draw a card. Okay. Oh, I don't have a swing web kick here. Dang. Okay. Let's do Captain Marvel. Swings for 3, takes out Jigsaw. Draws me a card her ability, and she'll take a consequential damage. Then, let's check here. Do we have swing web kicks or side by sides in the deck? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, they're all gone. Okay. Do we have any more suit ups though? 1, 2. Ooh, wait a minute. We have a suit up. Yeah, that means Nick will draw me the suit up for Moon Girl here. Okay, what do I want back into the shuffle? We want these cards back into the shuffle here. So we're going to do 4 resources here. No, wait, we activate Gambit. Gambit is going to thwart for 3 for the main scheme. Drop it down to 2. He'll take console damage and get knocked out. Thunderfire gets discarded here. Okay. Now we do 4 resources here to play Nick Fury. Whenever Nick enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3. Draw 1, 2. We deck out, get an encounter card, shuffle up, draw one more card here. Dude, we are celebrating an encounter deck right now. That's crazy. It's like we're ramped, but like the villain is ramped here as well. All right. Then we're going to double resource for the suit up, so we can get Moon Girl and a Clarity of Purpose. And shuffle up here. I shouldn't shuffle up that last time because we're going to shuffle more now. Okay. Next, we're going to do Scientist, Ingenuity, and Clarity of Purpose to play Moon Girl. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice, we got swing web kick. Okay. Then we're going to flip up to hero form. We're going to do. Wait, I don't need that many resources. We'll do. What do we do? We're gonna do 1. We're gonna do Helicarrier to reduce the cost next time play by 1. This will be 2 resources to play swing web kick. Here, I should attack, do 8 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit Norman Osborn for 8. So we instead remove the 8 infant counters from here. Okay, so now we got him. So whenever all the counters are gone, we flip this card over, say a Madness, come into play with 2 infinity counters, and we flip Norman Osborn over to Green Goblin side. When reviewed, do 4 indirect damage to each player. We'll put 1 on Nick, and then 3 on Spider-Man, drops it down to 7. Okay. Then we're going to Sky Cycle to ready up Captain Marvel. Oh, he's a tough. We're at 7 left. I think I'm okay taking that. Let's have. No, we gotta play it safe. Nick will swing for 2. Moon Girl swings for 2. Take out Atlas. They both take consequential damage. Captain Marvel is going to. I know he would scheme. We remove a mask counter. So she's gonna swing for 3 on Green Goblin. Knock off the tough. Draw me a card. She'll take consequential damage. Ooh, we got side by side. So we're gonna use the double resource here to play the side by side. Yeah. Ready up your Psychic. Ready up your Hero. Choose one. Pick the one and heal 1 from each of them. So we go up to 8 life. Captain Marvel goes up to 2 life. Let's have her swing for 3 again on Green Goblin. First damage of the game. Finally, what is it? 55 minutes in. Okay. Does damage to him. She draws a card. She'll take a consequential damage. We're going to swing for 2 on him. There's a 15 down to 13. Then we're going to do 1, 2, and web shooters for the 3rd resource to play a swing web kick. Here, I should attack, do 8 damage to enemy. We're going to swing web kick Green Goblin for 8. Brings him 13 down to 5. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's write it back up. And then we're gonna draw back up to our hands to 5 here. Okay, I got him Green Goblin form here. Okay, his turn, he adds 2 to the main. So 4 out of 10. He's going to attack us. We ensure Spiral Sense Foundling and draw a card. When he would scheme, we discard the same mass instead. So it's fine. We're going to exhaust Nick Fury to block. Him with a base of 4, boosts is 2. So 6 damage takes out Nick Fury. Then we get dealt 3 encounter cards with the hazard icon. 1, 2, 3. So we have a total of 4. First one is exhaustion. We get exhausted. That will surge. Mad Genius. In Green Goblin form, he attacks a hero with the fewest hit points, so he's going to attack us here. If no attack was made, he's going to surge. So he's going to attack us. We're going to Spiral Sense, draw a card. We'll take the hit with our backflip. Here's his boost. 4 plus 2, 6 damage. We backflip, jump out of the way, prevent all that damage. 3 more cards to go still. Hired Gun. When a viewer chooses either give the villain a boost card or plays 2 infinite counters on Criminal Enterprise. So we have to give him the boost because Criminal Enterprise is not in play. So he gets a boost here. Next encounter card. In hero form, deal X damage to friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points, where X equals to your hero's attack. 2 attack. She has 1 hit point, but she also has 1, so we can pick. We're going to do it to Moon Girl. Knocks her out. If Captain Marvel died, there would be super sad. Last encounter card, Hired Gun again. Give the villain her boost card. Oof. Okay. Okay, back over to our turn, guys. Oof. Okay. All right. Let's mansion. Draw a card. Ooh, side by side. Oh, we can't ready her. Dang it. Gotta save this. I might be able to push him next turn, though. Oh, I got exhausted with exhaustion. Oh, boy. Okay. That's not good. When he would scheme, remove that. So we can confuse him. We have to play it a little bit slowly here. Dang it. The minion scheme for a lot as well. Oh, yeah. I can't get the ready on my character. So I cannot ready Captain Marvel here. Jeez. Okay, he is... Okay. What do we do here, guys? I do not know. Then we just flip down. I need to heal her more. I need to put more heal in the deck. We're flipping down to Alter Ego. We're going to Helicare to make suit up 1 cost. This would be a resource to play to suit up. We're going to suit up Moon Girl again. Get Clarity of Purpose as well. There's just so many counter cards. So we'll do Scientist, Clarity of Purpose, and Queen Care to play Moon Girl. She'll draw 3 cards for 3 mentals. I got to try Skellion. Do I go X and try Skellion? I think so. I'm worried. Oh, I think there's no more advances. Too lazy to check though. Let's do, well, if he schemes, we don't lose, so actually it's okay. We'll do 3 resources here. So I can play Professor X. He'll confuse Green Goblin. We'll do a resource here to play Triskelion. Increase our ally limit by 1 so we can have 4 allies. Okay. X will exhaust or for 3 from the main. Drops it down to 1. He'll take a consequential damage. Moon Girl will swing for 2 on Green Goblin. The minions don't have guard. Bring him down to 3. We're going to try to go for a push here, guys. She'll take 2 consequential damage. And then that's going to end our turn. Let's write it out. We're not going to Aunt May because we need to heal Captain Marvel. Alright. Draw back up to 6 here. Okay. Oof. We have a lot of damage. Alright. Green Goblin's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He's going to scheme because they're an Alter Ego. He's confused, so it doesn't trigger his force control where he removes a counter from there. Yeah. These guys will both scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4. So a man goes from 7 or from 3 up to 7 is what I meant to say. Actually, that's kind of scary. Okay. Then we get 3 encounter cards for heroic mode and the hazard icon. First one is Vulture's Plane. Discard 1 random card from each player's hand. Oh, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different resource type this card's way. It's okay. We only have 1 resource type, so it doesn't really matter. I don't want to lose a side by side or a swing web kicks though, so hopefully we don't lose that. Alright, please don't be the swing web kick or side by sides. No. Okay, that's okay. And we place 1 threat on the main scheme. Dang, it's at 8. I think there's ways for him to win here. It's kind of scary. I played this product very recklessly. Alright, here's your criminal, and then you cannot take damage. So these guys can't take damage. That's fine. We're going to try to ignore them if we can. 4 threat there with the acceleration. Last encounter card. Each area character gets +1 attack. Jeez. Okay, 3 per player threat there. Alright. Back over to our turn. If X didn't play at the end of round, he gets this card, so he's gone. I'm still gonna try to go for the kill. Let's check here. Do we have another side? No, we're out of side by sides. And we're out of swing web kicks. I don't think I have it. Don't think we have it there. Okay. Let's go ahead and exhaust to Hue 3. Brings back up to our full life of 10. That will Hue 2 from Captain Marvel. There's no guard minion in play. So she's going to swing for 3 on Green Goblin. That'll bring him down to 0. Okay, we're going to flip him over to his third and final stage here. We're going to do 4 damage to each player. So we take 4 damage. And he comes in with 22 life. We just have to take him down. 4 damage on Spider-Man brings us down to 6. Okay. Do we have... Okay, so we're down 6 life. I really need that side by side that he discarded. So we're down 6 life, and then Captain Marvel will draw me a card of her ability, and she'll also take a consequential damage. Okay. It's gonna get super close. Let's go ahead and Mansion. We'll draw another card here. Okay. Let's flip up to hero form. We're gonna use... Oh wait, sorry. Before I flip up, we're gonna play Ironheart. Helicarrier make Ironheart 1 cost, and then this would be a resource here with Scientists. So actually, let's play Maria Hill instead. So we can draw a card playing Maria Hill. We got a suit up. Ooh, okay. Okay, wait a minute. That might help us out to draw some more cards. Moon Girl is gonna swing for 2 on Green Goblin. That'll bring her from 22 down to 20. She'll take 2 consequential damage and get knocked out there. We're gonna double resource for the suit up to get Moon Girl and Clarity of Purpose. I can deck out and draw a card that I need. We'll for sure have it, but I'm not sure if we can do that. So we'll do... I don't have to play her in Alter Ego. So we're gonna do Mento, Moon Girl. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Deck out, shuffle up, and draw 1 more card. I think we're so close, guys. We may have it. Drawing 1 more card. If it's a side by side, then we got it, but we'll see. Draw 1 more card. Ooh, Clarity of Purpose. Okay. So we got that. Okay. Next, we're going to do side by side here. 2 resources here. Wait, we got flip up. Flip up the hero form first. 2 resources here, so I can play the side by side. Hero action, ready up your sidekick, ready up your hero. Choose one. We're gonna give both characters +1, Thor +1 attack. So Captain Marvel at 4 Thor, 4 attack here with Inspired. She's gonna swing for 4 on Green Goblin. We're from 20 down to 16. She'll draw me the card and take a consequential damage. Ooh, which would backflip. Okay. If I do swing web kick here, it's gonna be 8. 11. I think we have it, guys. We're gonna use 3 resources here, so I can play a swing web kick. Here, action attack, do 8 damage to enemy. Hit Green Goblin for 8. Brings from 16 down to 8. Exhaust Spider-Man, swing for 3. Brings from 8 down to 5. Then we can exhaust a Sky Cycle to ready up Captain Marvel 1 more time. And then she's swinging here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 4. Wait, hold it up. Don't have her swing yet. Moon Girl's a swing for 2. Brings it down to 3. She'll take 2 consequential damage. Maria Hill swings for 1. Brings it down to 2. She'll take consequential damage. And then now we're going to exhaust Captain Marvel to go for the kill. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Bring Green Goblin all the way down 0. All right. And then we could have played it. We could have drawn a card here. And then, oh, we have Nick. But that's okay. We could have played Ironheart here to swing for 1 more damage. Holy cow. That ended up being super duper tough. I think I played too recklessly, but that was a super fun challenge here against Green Goblin, the Dark Avengers, with all those minions in the modules, and a Moonstone coming out. I mean, she was super duper brutal. That Hazard icon is so brutal here. We have the acceleration there. That was, I mean, each criminal minion cannot take damage. Luckily, he's not a criminal minion, but these guys cannot take damage anyways, unless we clear that. Each air character gets +1 attack. I mean, a lot. Wait. Oh, snap. Each aerial character gets +1 attack. Captain Marvel with aerial, because Sky Cycle gives her aerial. each aerial character, not just enemies. So she actually we had a lot more damage because she swung, I think, 3 times. So it would have been 3 more damage there. Yeah, she should have this here. Yeah, that was, oh man, I should have capitalized on that. That would have been even more cool. But yeah, all right, that is it there, guys. Super duper tough game here of Risky Business Green Goblin. Even though we try to game the beginning with keeping him in Green Goblin mode, and just the hazard icon, the accelerations and everything. So many encounter cards. We almost decked out of this massive encounter card deck here. And yeah, that was tons of fun. A fun Avengers versus Dark Avengers game. Huge shots once again. Thank you so much to Louissimon. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined my Patreon. I really appreciate you guys. It's gonna help out so much. For me to just keep on making videos and to go towards our future house. Hopefully, fingers crossed for next year. If not next year, then the year after that. Hopefully, and then yeah, we can get or I can get a better setup here as well. But yeah, thank you guys, everyone, for watching. Hope you guys all liked this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.